Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Citranite, back at it again with another review, and I got this guy quite early. I know a lot of people are getting him early, but this is way early, even for me, to get a figure like this. So dang early. So here's a Series Shockwave. So we're gonna take a quick look at the packaging, then I'll pop them out. I have not opened this, still sealed. So you know. So we've got Series Shockwave, Transformers Dark of the Moon, 56, a nice render of Shockwave we've all seen before. Same render of Shockwave with the full body. That is a authentic Transformer Autobot logo, which is dumb, should be a Decepticon, but you know, that's been a big problem. Here's Shockwave himself, his big screen inspired Battle of Chicago. Here's Shockwave, oversized wheelie, oversized brains. Oh, there's his garbage mode. I'm really excited for this figure. Just not the biggest fan of this, but I'm glad this looks crap, so this can look good. And a lot of people didn't like this paint deco. I actually thought it looked fine. I think it's very cartoony. I thought it looked fine, but I'm glad they went with what they did. We got the garbage paratrooper, and the box come over here says Series Dark Moon Shockwave. We got Shockwave's render in front of the back chop. 17 steps. That's actually not too many steps. Just some warnings, garbage like that. Hasbro. This is not for children under 3 years old. Just a bunch of garbage. There's the UPC code that these will be showing up in stores around February, end of February, early March. If you go to Walmart to look for figures like this, probably July is when you'll be expecting to see this figure. So, you know, those are the cool things. I didn't mention the top of the box. Transformers Dark of the Moon, side of the box. Nice render of Shockwave. This is one of my favorite renders of Shockwave. So I'm glad this is the side of the box. Transformers Studio Series, Leader 56. And because was one of the people who concerned about this, I'm sure there's other people. So let me just grab a few boxes to compare the box size to. So here is Megatron's box. They're the same size. I was really hoping he was a Jetfire box, which is same everything, but it's a little wider to fit the big beefy boy Jetfire who's no longer in there. Oh, I got some stuff in there. So yeah, he is Megatron's box scale, not Jetfire's. So you know, that's that. Alrighty then, so now I'm going to pop this guy out of the box, and we're going to take a look at him. Hello everybody, welcome back. And I've done it. I've taken him out of the packaging, and this is a beautiful figure, but before we get into the figure, let's get into the other three figures, which I refuse to take out of the packaging. Here we have Wheelie and Brains. They're so small. But yeah, I don't intend taking them out of the packaging. And then here's the Paratrooper. So, you know, they actually scale perfectly with Shockwave. So that's a kind of nice. Alrighty. So now that I have that out of the way, we can move on to this sexy lad. And I don't think I'll transform him ever, even for this review. I think I'll leave him in this mode, because this is the only good mode. His hot dumpster fire, you can watch somebody else's review if you want that. But let's go look at that head sculpt. And that is very nice. Very, very, very nice. Looking onto the detail of the body. Going down to the legs. Very, very sexy. Legs. Not really, but here. There's the arm. Again, I'll go over articulation in a minute. There's his little thumb. There's his feet. He's not at the back. There's his weakest part of his body. There's some remolding back here. Blade. Oop. Alrighty. Placing that down. He is kind of hard to stand. You know, no, I'm used to this kind of thing. But a very, very fabulous figure. And it just looks good all around. Like, this looks like this. And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to look like this guy. This looks exactly like this guy. Maybe this guy's a little less. This guy doesn't have treads on the back of his legs. Oh my gosh, I just realized this. This is a reversed image. His hose is on this side. Wait. What? Where's that hose going? It must come around and then loop in. Right through there so you can't see it. Oh, that's a little annoying. That image is reversed. But nothing too hard. Is that image reversed? I don't think so. I think that's just a mistake. I don't know. I'll have to look at the official image later. Yeah, I think that image isn't reversed. I think it's just a mistake. That's really weird. You guys can't see it anyway, but I'm looking at it the side. But yeah, the figure is like really, really fantastic. He's got all the animation accuracy you need for the Shockwave figure. And I'm gonna point this out. There are a few rubber pieces. These little horns here, down here, the rubber. Right there, those are rubber. The little tip of this is rubber. The hose is rubber. The hand is rubber. And this is rubber. Surprisingly, the horns on his head are not rubber. But all those other pieces are rubber. And actually, the horns, the hose don't bug me. It's this piece of garbage right here. The blade needed to be one solid piece of plastic because it is just so malleable in your hand. It's not warped, thankfully. Okay, mine is a little warped, but most aren't. There are a few painting errors on mine as well. If you go really close to the face, there's a painting error on his eye. And down here on the side of the foot, there's a painting error. But that's not really a bother. The one paint thing that does bother me, though, besides the eye, that actually kind of bugs me, are why are these a solid purple plastic and then everything else is purple battle damage? That's really distracting, and it puts a lot of emphasis on the feet. But I guess it kind of matches the chest plate because that's almost solid purple plastic. But it's only going to bother me for a little bit. It's really not noticeable if you just kind of squint your eyes a little bit at it. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the thumb right here is also rubber. So yeah. All right, let's get into articulation real quick. So I'm going to pop this blade off real quick, just to make my life easier when articulating. So the figure can move this far and that far, and go a full 360. Can go this far, can go the full 360, but I'm not going to do that. The hand can go in and out, in and out. Again, this hand isn't actually supposed to hold any accessories, so don't expect it to hold any accessories. This arm can do the same as this arm, except the hose hinders it, so it can't do the full 360, but it can almost. This thumb is articulated. The head can move up and down, and due to a transformation gimmick, can move. Oops. Again, the feet do have some issues. Can move all the way like that, and that can really help you when you want to get these very looking down poses on like a mini con or wheeling and brains or whatever. So that's nice. Moving on to the feet, can go that back that far, can go forward that far, can do a knee rotation, a full split, and look at that ankle pivot. That's on par with Megatron, the earlier Megatron, so that's really nice. Due to a joint on the back of the foot here, it can move forward, and that's really nice. It's a very popular joint. And I believe that's it. Oh wait, no. These can move in and out. Yeah, just in and out. So, there you have Shockwave. Here's his little blade thing. You plug that in the back of this, like so. And I was really excited for this figure, but messing around with it, it's a tiny bit of a disappointment, I think. Yeah, it's still a fabulous figure, but it's not as good as Jetfire. Which is weird because Shockwave is my favorite Movieverse design, so you think a design would just be enough to tip me over the edge. Unfortunately, that is not the case, and that's only... The figure looks fantastic, but the real thing that hinders it for me is the feet. They're so garbage. The feet are garbage. Focus on Shockwave. So size comparison. Here he is with Megatron. I'm not going to get any of my figures down. Megatron was so readily available because I was still messing around with him. So, you know, there's Megatron. So not gonna transform this guy. I don't transform my Studio Series. If this was a Siege review, I would have transformed it, but I don't transform my Studio Series. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. It has been Citranite. I love you all. Goodbye. Oop, camera's not turning off. Everybody knows that I've done this stupid review. I'm just gonna, the new part of the video is I'm gonna show you where I'm displaying the figures. So the Shockwave's gonna go right here for some reason because, you know, I got no room up there, and, you know, I hate that Megatron, and, you know, this Megatron's sexy. So yeah, oh look, it's a Spinister that I'm never gonna review because I don't want to. Yay! This is the sexiest figure I've seen in years.